at the Monday Morning Podcast. New job wants to track me. Oh, God. Dear Bill, there's a mandate at my new job that requires my work phone be tracked. This wouldn't be an issue, but on my first day, I had lunch with a guy who was giving his notice at the end of the week. He wasn't too disgruntled. I asked him why he was going to leave, and he told me with a straight face that the company overstepped some bounds. I love this guy. They overstepped some bounds. I'm out of here. They sent him a gift card for his birthday to a place that he shops at, except he never told anyone he shopped there. And it's a niche store. Yeah. You know what would happen if we all rebelled against that? They would still know that about us. They just wouldn't be dumb enough to send that gift card. How wouldn't they know how fucking creepy that is? He attributed it to them reading all his work emails or tracking the browser on his computer, and had no shame in using that info to buy him a birthday gift. It's a huge pay increase, so I think I'll stick it out for a few months because I have bills and student loans. Well, that's how they get you. But I'm going to be very careful about what I say and do. P.S. I'm writing this from a rogue phone with a VPN, so don't worry, I'm not a moron. I think more people need to do that. But then you know what they do? They would start their own rogue phone under a different fucking name. They'll get you. They're going to get you. I've given up. I've quit. All right? My only line of defense is to live the most boring life anybody has ever seen. All right? Anybody who's tracking me right now, they're like, wow, this guy's really into watching people power wash driveways. It's not all that. And then every once in a while, there's a porno thrown in there. Like, where the fuck did that come from? New segment idea, lifestyles. Dear Bill the Trill, you've talked a lot about different ways of living and what the benefits are to different location. I'd like to propose a new segment about the lesser discussed, more specific ways of life and during different time periods. Firstly, for this potential segment, I'd like to suggest river life as a very interesting way to go. River life. In a van down by the river like the Chris Farley bit? More specifically, in the 1800s, I recently saw a photo of a home on a river that was used frequently for travel and trade. Oh, so people were using the river for travel and trade. Can you imagine sitting on your front porch watching some random people just float by? Yeah, wondering if they didn't kill somebody in a different state. That's pretty wild, man. Of course, I'd have a musket ready to go. But you're also talking like time travel, because I don't think anybody uses a river. It's like a bunch of fur trappers going up and down the fucking Allegheny. Of course, I'd have a musket ready to go. It'd be great to have long days of sitting along a steady current. Thoughts on river life? My question would be, how do you pay your bills? Because there's a way to do river life where you don't pay anything. You just have to be... Well, wait. It's a river. It's not like you're on a lake. You're out there, you're on a fucking river, so you're floating, you're heading places. What happens when your foundation is too deep for like the fucking white water and all of that? I gotta learn more about river life. Or is your house anchored? I got one for you. Why don't you just put a fucking house out on a random lake? You know, where there's enough shit. How long could you have it out there before people are like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Is he paying any taxes? Every morning he comes out, whatever he pulls in, he goes inside, he fucking eats it for breakfast. Occasionally he comes to shore when he gets mercury poisoning and he eats a couple of squirrels. I don't think that guy has a job. And some fucking asshole would put up a GoPro and film the guy and rat him out instead of looking at that one person, and being happy that they're free. Right? All right. Overrated, underrated. I will tell you, though, I have like an unbelievable urge to live in the middle of nowhere. If it wasn't for the racist morons that you run into out there, I would do it in a second. But I can't move an interracial family into the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, I just started a Netflix series if I did that.